The earlier we detect cancer, the better the outcomes. Everybody knows that. But can a blood test like Gallery really catch it that early? I'm Doreen Lorenz reporting from the beautiful Caribbean Princess. Dr. Sally, let's get to the heart of it. Can this test detect cancer in its earliest stages?
Okay. This isn't just a medical question, it's a leadership one. If you've ever had to step into a decision making role for someone you love, you know how that feels. You're balancing what's possible with what's personal. You're asking what's the right call and will they thank me for it later? This kind of cancer screening doesn't just give you data, it gives you direction. It can help you and your loved ones make proactive choices before there's a crisis, before there's confusion. And that clarity, it lifts a weight off your shoulders when the road ahead gets steep. You're not taking away their autonomy. You're creating space for aligned care, thoughtful planning, and even peace.
So it's not just about detection, it's about timing. What do we need to understand about that?
Well, think of this like a flashlight, not a verdict. It helps you see where you're going before you're forced to run. If this result shows no signal, it can reaffirm a decision to stay the course. If something shows up, it lets you move with intention, not panic. That applies whether you're caring for an aging parent, a partner with some complex needs, or even mapping your own next chapter so your family doesn't have to guess. It's not about predicting the future, it's about preparing for it together. So many people carry this emotional load silently, afraid to ask others to engage in these what if conversations. This test becomes a conversation starter. It says, I love you enough to want clarity. I love myself enough to lead with calm. That's not invasive, it's proactive.
If someone's hearing this and wondering, could this apply to me? What do you suggest they do first?
Go to dr-sally.com and explore the cancer resources, or DM me the word care guide on Instagram or Facebook. I'll walk you through the exact framework I use to help families make shared decisions around screening, care options, and long term wellness, starting with some questions. What do we already know about our family history? What screenings have we done and which ones are missing? What are we each willing to do next? And how can we support one another in that? You don't need to have all these answers. You just need a clear place to begin.
Early stage detection doesn't just save lives, it changes them. The Gallery test opens the door to a future where cancer doesn't have to catch us off guard. I'm Doreen Lorenz asking you the questions that give you a head start on what matters most. Take care of yourself and take the lead in your health.